Upstone for Vegas Pro Insiders Daily. Today is Saturday. We have rivalry week going in college football today, but that's not why we're here. Nope, we're here to talk about the NFL, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We have 3 new games to talk about with significant line moves, plus 3 others that were from the other day. On Thursday and Friday for these free picks, we ended up going 4-2 for the 2 days. So that's a good start to the weekend for free picks. Let's just see if we can do this well on Saturday, and we'll give you these for Sunday. Speaking of doing well, right now, Doug Upstone, me, 31-19, 60% lately on all picks. So that's been very good. Let's see here. In with that, 19-9 in the NFL, 6-1 in the NHL, 6-2 in college basketball, and I'm on I think it's a 6-0 or 7-0 run in the NBA. Wow, right? Okay, pretty much across the board, doing very well. And you can get on this action, becoming a Vegas Pro Insider Daily member for just $39.99 a month. That's right, 30 days worth, okay, of winners. That can be yours. Plus, you're going to get a ton of other stuff because I know, and I know you know, that just because you buy picks doesn't mean that's all that you bet, right? Okay, so that's why you get a bunch of other information by becoming a VPID member that's going to help you make smarter bets, and even in some cases, get you off of bad bets, okay, or potentially what could be bad bets. So $39.99 a month, you're going to get all that. So that's everything I have. Let's talk some NFL football. We're going to start with the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. Now, wise guys in the betting public are definitely aligned with Carolina on this one. They have been taken from -4 to up to -5.5, and in some cases, I've even seen some 6s for the Panthers. Now, I had actually the same feeling about this game initially when I looked at it, but then I started digging into the numbers, and I just found some things that at least I thought were interesting. Now, Carolina is 4-1 on the road, but their margin of victory is only 3.1 points per game. And on the road, and when they're not playing in Charlotte, they score just over 20 points a game. Now, you know, we've seen the Jets. I mean, the Jets were supposed to not win a game this year, right? But, you know, hey, they're competitive on a regular basis. Sure, they have a few off games or they make a few mistakes here and there, but this team plays hard every single week. And at home, they're 3-2. They have a winning margin of over 3 points, and most importantly, they're 5-0 against the spread. Now, call me nuts, and many do, but I actually like the Jets here at +5.5 or +6 against Carolina. I think they can cover that one. It just seems like one of those games to me. And of course, we are talking about the NFL, so anything is possible when that occurs. Next up, another fresh game we have for you: Seattle and San Francisco. Now, the total on this one has gone up 2 points to 45. But I'm not on board with it. I don't know, I must be in a contrarian mood today or something of that nature. You know, we know Seattle's secondary is depleted. The Legion of Boom is a legion of about a half a boom at this point. So not the same unit, but San Francisco doesn't really have any wide receivers that are going to be able, at least in my opinion, to take advantage of them. And you still have the San Francisco pass rush that can, you know, bother the quarterback for the 49ers. I think San Francisco is going to be fired up for this game. They're coming off a bye week. It's a division game, so I think defensively, I think they'll give a good effort. I prefer the under here, and I got one other number I can throw at you that I uncovered. When a total goes to 45 and the spread is 6.5, in the last 5 years, the under is correct 83.3% of the time. So there's a little food for thought for you. I'll take the under on that one. On the last fresh or newer game we have is the total on Green Bay and in Pittsburgh on Sunday Night Football, and that has gone from 41.5 up to 43.5. Now, that can only pretty much mean one thing, is that Pittsburgh is going to score more points, because it's pretty much a given if you've seen Brett Hundley play for the Packers. they're probably not going to score a lot of points. That's my guess anyways on that one. Pittsburgh is only giving up 16.5, I think it is, points per game. And I have a hard time seeing the Packers getting to that level. And then, but conversely, you look at Pittsburgh, they're 8-2 under this season. And if they're off 3 or more wins, they're 22-12 under. So, you know what? Again, I'm going to go against where this is being taken. I'm going to go under 43.5 on that. All right, now let's look over the games we talked about on Wednesday previously. And we're going to start with Cincinnati and Cleveland. And I have to admit, I'm surprised. The Browns continue to at least generate enough love. They're down to 7.5 after opening at +9 against Cincinnati. Hey, I'm well aware of all of Cincinnati's weaknesses, but the Browns, okay, I'm not seeing it. I got to go with Cincinnati here on this one. With the 7.5, at this point, from a pure betting standpoint, I might just stick around and sit this out and see if it goes all the way to 7 and then pick up the Bengals at 7, get the value on that one. Next, we have Tennessee and Indianapolis, AFC South. Nothing has happened on this point spread, or essentially nothing. It's held firm at 3.5. I did see this morning referring to Saturday morning, I did see some numbers on Tennessee now down to -3, but you're going to have to pay the juice in order to get Tennessee at -3 because it's like anywhere from -120 to -130 on that one. Titans defense is improving. I think they're giving up under 20 points in their last 3 games. Do not like, nor do I trust Tennessee at this juncture. Marcus Mariota is not doing it for me. I'm going to take Tennessee. I'm going to take the Colts at +3.5 on this one. Interesting to note that the betting action split 50-50 in terms of tickets written. Finally, let's wrap this baby up with a Denver and the Oakland. That total went from 44 down to 43. Has not budged an inch. The marketplace is completely satisfied from where that one is, and I think that's where that's going to stay. I mentioned the other day on Wednesday that this was going to be a. To me, I think this is going to be over. The numbers point to it, but I think both defenses are capable of doing some other things. I apologize for the barking dog, by the way. Nothing I can do about that at the moment. So, anyways, I like the over in this one because these defenses, I think, are porous. And I think that things will be able to occur. So, hey, this is Doug Upstone, Vegas Pro Insider Daily. Check out the latest information that I have. Become a VPID member right now. And because as of right now, I'm going to go watch some college football today, and I am out.